Hi, I'm Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up independent demonstrator from Kansas, and we are going to make a card with the Painted Harvest stamp set today. This is the card we will be working on. You can see there will be some of the Painted Autumn Designer Series paper and a sunflower and some retired burlap. So let's get started. I'm going to put the card over here for reference, and then we will get started. We have a piece of garden green paper cut hot dog style, which means it's 4¼ inches by 11 inches right now. And when you fold it in half, that will make it 4¼ inches by 5½ inches. And then on the front of our piece, on our card, we're going to put a piece of the Painted Autumn Designer Series paper. This paper is part of the October Buy 3, Get 1 Free on Select Designer Series paper sale. So if you love it and you don't have it, it is on sale right now. And then we are just going to affix this to, I'm just eyeballing it. That looks about right. And then I am going to use Fast Fuse on the burlap, because it will do a better job of holding it straight and keeping it attached. So here we have the burlap put at the bottom of the Designer Series paper. And then we'll do some stamping with the Painted Harvest stamp set. And the first thing I'm going to do is get the sentiment on my small strip of garden green cardstock. And I'm going to mask this sentiment because I don't want the whole thing on my cardstock. I just want the bit that says "Give Thanks." And so I'm going to put a Post-it note over the rest of it and grab my early espresso ink pad, and then we're going to stamp. Get some ink on the sentiment, remove the Post-it note, and then we are going to just stamp it right at the front of the strip. And it just says "Give Thanks." So now we are going to get ready to stamp the sunflower. And we'll be stamping the sunflower both on a piece that we're going to cut with the Big Shot here in a little bit for the front of the card, and also on the interior of the card. I'm going to get both parts of my two-step stamping for my sunflower ready to go. And then we're going to stamp both sunflowers at the same time. Well, you know what I mean. Not exactly at the same time, but before I clean off the ink. So we'll start with the bigger sunflower. Excuse me. Sorry. Getting a little choked up today. With the crushed curry. And I'm going to just stamp it over in the corner. And then I'm going to grab another piece of the Very Vanilla. And we're going to stamp it on that as well. Then we're going to grab the Cajun Craze and the top layer of our sunflower. I'm going to stamp it on here. And again on the card insert that will be on the inside of the card. Alright, I'm going to clean up our sunflower pieces and get that put away. And then we'll do the middles. Grab a size A stamp block for the little seeds that will be stamped on the very center. And first we're going to stamp the middle using soft suede ink. And then we'll do it on the one that will go on the interior of the card as well. All right. And finally, for our stamping, we will be using the Early Espresso stamp pad. And stamping just some little seeds right in the center of our sunflowers. I will put the stamps, clean the stamps up and get them put away. And we will then get out the Big Shot and cut our sunflower for the front out with the stitched shape framelets. Grab the Big Shot, and I think we're going to need the magnetic cutting board for this one. So I will get that out. And I will find the circle that we need for the stitch shape framelit and get that on there. I think it might be that one. We'll get the other cutting plate on there to hold it. And send it through. Alright, that got it. So just put the Big Shot down for a little bit until we're done. And now we will put our card together. I'm going to go ahead and get some of the liquid glue on the back of the card insert. And we will get that put on the interior of the card. And then I think I'm going to grab the fast fuse and use it to attach the, lost my words, the sentiment strip, because it will need to go on the burlap. Put that right in the middle of the burlap. And then I will get some dimensionals to put on the back of the stitch shape inlet, and then we will be attaching it to the front of the card. And there we have our card with the painted harvest card stamp set for this week. And there's the interior. I will see you all on Monday to do the Ribbon of Courage card, and then again next Thursday for the painted harvest cards.